Hi, guys. Welcome to Classic Rule Comedies, Facts, and Trivia. Thank you for stopping by. I got a good one today, I think. It's what happened to the Petticoat Junction cast after the show ended. And, of course, you know who we're going to start with, right? B. Benaderet, Kate Bradley. She began her career in radio before she moved to Hollywood, where she initially found voiceover work. She began her TV career on the George Burns and Gracie Allen show, and also starred on the Beverly Hillbillies and the Flintstones. A doctor found a tumor on one of her lungs in 1963, and she ultimately underwent surgery 4 years later to remove it. Recovery required her to miss 10 episodes of the Petticoat Junction, but she was able to return to the series. But she died of lung cancer in '68. Her husband, sound effects technician Eugene Twombly, died 4 days later. Edgar Buchanan played Uncle Joe Carson. Buchanan was most known for his role on Petticoat Junction, but he also enjoyed a successful film career that saw him starring in more than 100 movies. He's also known as the only actor from Petticoat Junction to appear in every single one of the show's episodes. Buchanan was married to his wife Mildred Spence from 1928 until he died in 1979. Linda Henning, Betty Jo Bradley. Before she joined the cast of Petticoat Junction, she was introduced to film audiences in Gidget and Rebel Without a Cause, and to television audiences on Mr. Ed and the Beverly Hillbillies. However, the show would prove to be her largest role, and after its conclusion, she showed up in a few episodes of Mork and Mindy and Happy Days. Jeannie Riley played Billy Jo Bradley. According to the Fresno Bee, Riley beat out more than 300 people to win the role of Billy Jo Bradley, but she only stayed on the show for 2 seasons, leaving so that she could star in more movies, though the rest of her career was a mix of film and TV roles. In 2020, she released a book, The Bolder Woman, It's About Time, an advice book for older women out there who are ready to become a bolder woman. Meredith McCrae, Billy Jo Bradley. After Swedish-born actress Gunilla Hutton took over the role of Billy Jo Bradley for 1 season, McCrae stepped in to portray the character from season 4 through to season 7. After the show was canceled in '70, she worked on TV and in movies, and in particular, enjoyed a successful career on game shows. She died from brain cancer, in 2000 at the age of 56. Pat Woodell, Bobby Jo Bradley. Now, she popped up in a few shows before Petticoat Junction. She is most known for her 2 years as Bobby Jo Bradley. She retired from acting in '73 and later co-founded a consulting firm. She died in 2015 after having lived with cancer for 20 years. Laura Saunders, Bobby Jo Bradley. Saunders took over the role of Bobby Jo Bradley from Woodell and remained there until the show finished in '70. From there, she starred on Dusty's Trail and in several films. Her and her co-stars Meredith McCrae and Linda Henning also released music together as a group in the 1960s. Frank Catty played Sam Drucker. Catty played his character Sam Drucker on 3 shows at the same time: Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, and the Beverly Hillbillies. Catty continued to act after each show finished, and his final role was in 1990's Return to Green Acres. He died in August of 2008 at the age of 81. June Lockhart, Dr. Janet Craig. Lockhart joined the show for its final 2 seasons. She had begun her career decades earlier with the films Meet Me in St. Louis and A Christmas Carol, and also performed on stage. After Petticoat Junction, Lockhart hosted the Miss USA and Miss Universe pageants on CBS. She later guest starred on Grey's Anatomy, The Drew Carey Show, and Cold Case. She's now 98 years old. And there you go. I'm not sure, when I found this, I'm not sure why they didn't put Gunilla Hutton in there, other than that little bit of mention of her. I always thought she was the prettiest out of the bunch, if you want to know the truth. But she was also a hee-haw honey, by the way. All I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. Please share it out to family and friends on your social media. I'd really appreciate that. And we know what I really appreciate for you guys to have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.